Welcome, real estate friends. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Connor Scott McCarl, and I'm your fellow multifamily real estate investment expert. And I'm here to talk about how to raise rents without your tenants leaving, because this is one of the most important things you can do to a property, especially if you're repositioning that property. You don't want high tenant turnover. Now, tenant turnover, there's going to happen no matter what, especially when you're doing a repositioning play, but you want to minimize that as much as possible. So there's a step-by-step formula that you can follow in order to make it as seamless as possible, and to make sure that as majority of your tenants stay in your property after you go through some updates and renovations, and you raise rents. Now, keep in mind, following accompanying this video is an actual blog post on my blog that discusses this topic. If you want more details about this process and you want it outlined in written form, go to the link in the description below, and you can read the blog post that's accompanying this video. Without further ado, we'll get started. But before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. This helps me further expand my reach, and I really appreciate the support that you're giving me. And yeah, so thank you so much. All right, to get started, the first step to do is to be absolutely sure that your increased rents will bring you to market rent. So what you want to do is you want to shop your competition. Head over to your competition and ask them that and tell them that you're looking for an apartment and you would like to see a unit. So you're just an average person looking for an apartment, a place to live, and you're gonna go on a tour like you normally would and see the units. Right? This is standard practice. If it hasn't happened to your property yet, it's going to happen to your property. Competition is constantly looking out to figure out how their property is positioned in the marketplace, and you're going to do the same thing. So after you do that for 4 or 5 competitors, then you're going to have an understanding of an idea of how much you can raise your rents and what you're going to set your rents on, and that's going to be an essential part to your plan of when raising rents. The next step is get the exterior of your property looking good. This means doing the repairs, paint the exterior, improve landscaping, improve lighting, and all the kind of stuff of restrip the blacktop of the parking lot. Anything that you can do that increase the perceived value of the property, make sure it's looking good. This helps create a attitude in the tenant's mind that new change is happening, something good is happening, new ownership is there, and it's going to make their life better by having the new ownership. That's really important. You want to increase the perceived value of your property, and you want to start getting a positive word of mouth circulating about what you're doing about the property. That's kind of a essential piece to positioning for higher rents. You want to change the perspective of your property first, and so that there's value increase, and then you can raise the rents to meet that value increase. Step number 3 is repair the common areas where all the tenants move around. This includes hallways, basements, pools, clubhouse, and so on. Get these areas looking good, even if it costs you, right? Like the exterior of your property, common areas is one of the most common forms of places that tenants reside. If you increase the value of these areas, it's just going to go a long way into the perceived value of your property, and your tenants are going to be much happier with you, especially if you do this before you raise rents. It's going to minimize your turnover and really help you accomplish your goal there. Step number 4 is audit your rent roll. What you want to do is look for, and have your management company do this, is have your management company look for tenants that are about to expire their lease 30, 60 days from now. And you're going to have your management company go out to their units, contact them, and explain the changes, the nice positive changes that are happening to your property, to help increase that perceived value so they understand what's going on. And then ask them about what repairs or updates and renovations they're going to need to their property. Now, this is different than you walking every unit before you buy the property, right? When you buy a property, before you buy it in your due diligence, you want to walk every unit. This is different, right? This is not looking for renovations of things that you can do to increase the value of the property. It's you're looking for renovations that the tenants think need to be done to make it a better process, a better life for them, right? That's what you're looking to do. So you want to ask your tenants what repairs need to be done, and or what they think should be done, and then you want to do those repairs, right? The last step, step five, is when the repairs are complete, have your manager visit all the tenants again and offer them a bonus for signing up and re-upping for a next year lease, right? This bonus can be a ceiling fan, carpet shampoo, or an accent wall. Be really creative with this. You can ask your tenants what kind of things would be a great bonus, and they might give you ideas that are within your budget that you weren't even thinking about, right? And this is huge, because if you increase that engagement with your tenants, it just makes for a better community, and they tend to like it more. So there you have it. There's the step-by-step process, 5 steps process that you can do to raise rents and to decrease your tenant turnover. Hopefully this helps you, because when you increase rent, you increase the value of your property. In tomorrow's lessons, we're going to cover the calculation that you need to go through in order to determine how much more valuable your property is when you increase rents. It's a very simple calculation, but it is essential and crucial for you to understand this calculation in multifamily real estate, because it's kind of how all properties are evaluated. So that's gonna we're gonna go over that next time. In the meantime, happy apartment hunting. Your fellow multifamily real estate expert, Connor Scott McCarl, out.